Gentlemen, I've got to present.
Go on.
It's Tuesday afternoon. You're watching CBBC with Chris and Axe. We've got loads of great shows like brand new Sidekicks, brand new Marrying Mum and Dad, some classic Hang Zipser, and brand new Nowhere Boys.
Haven't you left yet, Yonko? You're dragging it out a bit, aren't you, with your horrible shirt on? Dragging it right out, khaki.
I know exactly what's happening here, young man. All right, I know what you're going to do. You're going to be like, oh, young, I'm sick of you. Will you leave? Really, though, you're going to miss me.
Miss you? I don't think you do. No, Chris. I'm sick of you kids saying you have to pastures new, but you've not gone. Just go, why don't you?
Because it's not time yet. I've got to let you know. I've got to prepare you for the things to come.
Such as what, Chris?
Well, the responsibilities. I do a lot of stuff around here that you don't even think of. You take it for granted, and now you're going to have to do it when I'm gone. All right? I've got to pass on my wisdom.
Chris, you have to be wise to pass on wisdom. Wise, I tell you.
Oh, sarcastic laugh. Well, we'll start at the beginning. You need to keep a lid on the catchphrases.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, a catchphrase is quite important. We'll have a laugh with them, but I come up with the majority of them myself, and I always make sure that they're used at the correct amount. Never get too tired. What?
Yonko, you don't have any catchphrases.
I've got the greatest catchphrase known to man.
Say them aloud with your faces.
Hello. Granted, I haven't used it much since 2010, so...
Any more?
That's it.
I, my Jum, and the king of the catchphrase, here they are in list form. Cockers, livid, and it got lav. Oh, let's have a milky brew. Yonk sack. And from Wigan, Susan Barker. Bimbo just famous for people.
Wait, what was that last one? Lovely work. Okay, look, you've got catchphrases down lock, okay, but I just want to make sure the quality doesn't drop.
Chris, the quality is going to go up.
What, because you're going to up your game?
No, because you're leaving.
We'll see after brand new Sidekicks.
Which I'll be needing soon.
Oh, I'm just giving you...
It's a sign!
All right, guys. Chris and Hacker here. Brand new Marrying Mum and Dad is up in just 8 seconds. But first, I'm teaching Hacker about all the new jobs that he's going to have to undertake once I'm gone from CBBC office.
Oh, jobs. I don't like the sound of that, Chris. Oh, nil.
Look, it's simple. Stop it, you. It's simple tasks, OK? Pretty simple stuff. Like, you have to buy the milk for the Milky Brews.
Buy milk? Oh, Chris, isn't there a cow around here or something?
No, just pop to the shop. Oh, you've also got to get your own meat paste when I'm gone.
Get me on meat paste like a commoner.
No, like a shopper. Oh, and also you got to check the CCTV tapes and delete them when they're over with.
The what, Chris?
CCTV. You know the camera up there?
Oh.
That's up there for security reasons, to make sure nobody's trying to break in during the night.
Never noticed that before.
Oh, yeah, it's there in case Dave Olives comes in and tries to buff the place with his brand new chamois. So what you do is you take the tape for the previous night, you watch it back, and then you delete it if there's nothing funny on the tape, so you can reuse it.
What's that then?
Well, this is last night's tape.
Oh, don't bother watching that, Chris. No point.
That's worth it. It's worth it. Here we go. Oh, you didn't.
Chris, he got worse, look. Good, isn't it? I said pellets, didn't I?
Right, okay. Shh. Quiet time for Papa Hacks. What have I told you about dancing around in a wig, singing Girls Just Want to Have Fun? When I'm not around, hit it!
Cindy Lauper! Cindy Lauper!
Don't forgive you, though. Here's my mum and dad.
Slow Loris!
Eat this tape!
Summer Sizzle, every day from 7, here on CBBC.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hang Zipser is coming up next, but first... We've got a job to do, haven't we, Sunshine?
Yes, we have.
You don't know, do you?
I know what you've been doing all day.
Do you?
Trying to impart your wisdom onto me, Chris. Well, by Jove, it's not working.
No, neither's the rehearsals, because that wasn't how it was meant to go. Look, the point is, young man, I'm going to teach you lessons of how to deal with yourself here at the CBBC office once I'm gone. So, we'll work on the pronunciation of CBBC show names.
Oh, it's easy, that, Chris. I know all the show names already.
See, I don't think you do.
I do.
All right, let's test it.
Go on.
Wizards versus aliens.
Wizards versus Allens.
No. Ultimate brain.
Ultimate Brian. Brian.
No. See, you even emphasised the wrong bit. TSOTB.
TBOST. I just don't get it, Chris. Scratch me. You see?
It's very simple.
Isn't it? Yeah.
TSOTB.
DSOBT.
Oh, TSOTB.
YMCA.
That's not, I mean, cracking tune, but no, look. Take it a letter at a time.
Go on.
T.
T.
S.
S.
O.
O.
T.
T.
B.
B.
Put them together.
Akakambakalamaka.
This is going to take a while. In the meantime, why don't you enjoy Hank Zipser? Did you Hank Zipser?
Yeah.
Hank Zipser? No, she comes. Summer Sizzle continues with an incredibly brand new episode of Nowhere Boys, which is a little bit spooky today. Let's get ready to hide behind a sofa.
I haven't got a sofa, Chris.
You've got a desk.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. But before Nowhere Boys, mate, I need to give you some more rules, more things you've got to keep on top of when I leave this place and you'll be left in charge, all right?
All right, go on, easy that, easy.
Peripheral characters.
The what?
The peripheral characters. You introduce all these little desk-based chums, and then you leave them to me to look after. I mean, I deal with these guys on a daily basis, and you need to take responsibility for that.
Right.
Okay. For example, Dave Lime over there.
Oh, yeah.
He needs waxing at least once a day. That eyebrow gets proper bushy.
Easy, Chris. I can wax a lime. I can wax a lime like a professional wax limer.
In lime waxer. Yeah. Harry Tonju. People keep pouring liquids into him and trying to drink out of his drinking vessel-like body.
Right then.
You've got to stop him from doing it.
No one drinks from Harry Tonju. Easy.
Okay, and most important of all,
Go on.
pig with tash. That tash takes a lot of work, Sunshine.
Come off it, Chris. It's just a pig.
Yeah, but look at that tash. Look at the tash.
You're right, Chris. By jingo, that tash is a thing of Magnum-style beauty.
It is in a way. So, Hacker, are you prepared to take on this responsibility, to look after the peripherals like never before, to make sure this channel sails into a bright new future?
What?
Are you going to look after everything that I've told you to do and make sure everybody's great and...
Sorry, Chris, I wasn't listening to a word you said. Look, there's a leaf blowing around in the distance. Look at that leaf, Chris, innocently blowing round of its own accord, Chris. Oh, it's like autumn is truly here,
So you
Chris.
weren't listening to
Look
me.
at its
Looking at the
chlorophyll-induced
leaf.
bodice.
Okay. Here's brand new Nowhere Boys.
I've got money. You didn't mention me, Chris. Why, Jingle? Summer Sizzle, every day from 7, here on CBBC.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we've got Stepping Up, which is all about the big move from year 6 to high school. I'm kind of reliving that moment right now, man. I'm now moving on to another job at the end of the week, which is why I'm imparting all my knowledge on this little fella.
Oh.
Champ, to teach him how to look after himself.
Young pips, I've got it all under control. I know this office like the back of my hand. Ah, what's that hideous thing?
Me.
Oh, it's you, Chris. Sorry, I forgot how ghastly you are in person.
Right, you ready to learn the most important lesson of all?
Sure am, me old young pip.
Okay. It's all about the care and well-being of your fellow CBBC presenters.
Who?
The people you work, people who sit here,
Oh,
like
that
me.
lot, right, yeah.
Or like your brother, Dodge. Right, first off, Dodge is very, very nervous. He needs encouragement because he thinks at the end of the week he's not going to get a go at the bins before they're collected. So what you do is you've got to make sure he's always supplied with some dirty egg boxes.
So make sure Dodge gets more bin time. Right.
Precisely. Secondly, Kel, our old mate Kel Spellman, eh?
Yeah.
You need to compliment him on his hair. Not because he's vain or anything or insecure, just his hair will attack passers-by if it's
So
not
I need to
appeased.
give Ken a lot more compliments on his hairs.
Exactly.
Right.
And then most importantly of all
Yeah.
is Katie Thistleton.
Who?
Katie.
Is she new?
No, you know Katie. Blonde. Lady.
A hat. Yes, go on.
Oh, Katie Thistleton.
Right.
Your chum. Rule 1,
Yeah.
never get her wet.
Right.
Rule 2, never introduce her to bright lights, especially sunlight.
Oh.
And rule 3,
Yeah.
no matter how much she cries, no matter how much she begs, never, ever feed her after midnight.
Well, Chris, that all sounds very familiar, those rules. But are you saying that if I do any of those things, Katie will turn into a monster?
Well, of course, who wouldn't if they'd been splashed in the face and then a bright light shone in their eyes and then been told they can't have a midnight snack?
Oh, so what you're saying is she won't physically turn into a monster?
No, no, no. Shannon, on the other hand, here's stepping up. See, with Shannon.
Summer Sizzle, every day from 7, here on CBBC.
Coming up next is everyone's favourite Tracy.
Oh, Tracy Barlow! I'm listening to me tapes.
No, Tracy Beaker.
Oh, right.
But this is the last lesson of the day, my friend, because I'm off at the end of the week. I'm off to pastures new. And I've been teaching you what to do with the responsibilities you're now going to have as head of the office.
Go on, then.
Last lesson, how to look after Hacker the dog.
But that's me, Chris, by Jove.
It is indeed you.
I've done a good job so far. I know how to take care of myself, Chris, by Jiminy. Look at
Well,
me.
you don't really do that, I'll be honest. I've been helping you from behind the scenes.
How, Chris?
Well, who else do you think restocks all the meat produce?
But I thought it was the mystical meat fairies, Chris, with faces made from offal.
Not a thing. And who do you think trims your fur at night whilst you're sleeping? So you don't end up looking like Chewbacca.
I thought it was the whimsical hair fairies, Wincy, and their split ends of tragedy.
What an imagination. No, it's all been me, okay? It's all been me, and now it's time for me to pass on ye responsibility to ye
me.
for you. Yeah, so lesson 1 of looking after Hacker the dog
Right.
is how to unscrew big jars of meat paste.
No, I'm not doing that, Chris. I will not open my own meat paste.
Hacker, you need to learn
No.
how to do that. If you don't do this, you're not going to get to enjoy any meat
I
paste.
will
right?
not!
We're going to find a way around this.
Chris, no!
Okay, fine! Do you know what? I am sick of this. I'm teaching these lessons for your own good, but you refuse to listen. And if you keep thinking and behaving like this, then nobody's going to look after the peripherals, the office, the presenters,
Chris!
or even you.
May I stop you there? I'm by the name of Bob Ross. I will tell you I will drop the jar and eat it directly from the floor, Chris.
Well, that's ingenuity, I suppose. Here's Trey!
Summer Sizzle, every day from 7, here on CBBC.
Well, that's all we've got time for today.
Oh, don't go.
I'm sorry, that's literally it.
I've got money.
What does that have to do with anything?
I've got some Hazlitt.
I'm not interested. But if you missed the channel before it returns at 7 tomorrow morning, then you can head to the CBBC website and play loads of games like Deadly Defenders, where you protect Steve Backshall from some nasty little critters.
Oh, I once had to do that, you know, Chris.
Protect Steve Backshall from nasty little critters?
Yeah, we got trapped in a lift with Jedward.
You can't call them nasty little critters. He can, though.
Nasty critters.
See you later.